Hey Malwareers, this is Southern 207. Just getting back with you guys for a contest update. You have until the drawing ends at 7 p.m. tomorrow on Sunday night, which at that time I will be going live, which is still giving you guys time to enter the contest. Again, the rules are as follows. 1. You must be a subscriber. 2. You must have at least 2 train-related videos on your channel. 3. Your channel must have train-related content, period. It can be Minecraft or any other train game that's included. Which honestly, as soon as I get my desktop back up and operational, I'll be starting to do Minecraft, Dovetail Games Train Simulator, which I got quite a few routes. Which, who knows, I might do a Let's Play on that. It's possible. But, those are the 3 rules. And in order to enter, you must go back to the contest update video, several videos back, to enter. Which I will be double checking everybody's videos in the next 72 hours, or all the applicants that are so far entered, which I want to say is like close to 12. So right now you guys have good odds. And it's, again, $25 Amazon gift card. Brand spanking new. Still hasn't even been taken out of the packaging. And that'll be emailed. A copy. You'll get the card number and all that. Where I'll pre-scratch it off and I'll snap photos of it and email it to you immediately so you can buy what you want to buy that night. Whoever wins. Well, let's just face it, more likely it'll probably be Sparky 107. Sorry, Sparky. I had to yank your chain a little bit. But it's all in good fun. But anyway, as far as what's going on with the layout, I'm in the process of stripping a ton of circuit boards for transistors and other miscellaneous things. Because right now, my bank account is a big fat goose egg. And the money that a few people have sent me for purchasing stuff had to be put into other projects around the house. Which those parties will be getting their stuff in short time. Well, one of them, I know at least, Hot Rod Rodney, he's probably been a little bit busy right now with all the goodies I sent him here over especially in the last shipment. Which, a video update from him would be greatly appreciated since we haven't heard anything from him in a few weeks. But, as far as what else is going on, I'm in the process of starting a new expansion, but in order for me to do the expansion, I have to go back in and finish some scenery on the layout, which, until funds open up, it's gonna be a little crude, but hey, basic scenery is better than none. Which right now my plan is to at least get everything, like the rocks and such, scraped or molded it. Some places I have to carve, other places I might use molds, and some I might just go with a hammer physically and see how things come out. like I said, you never know what. Sometimes your best scenery happens sometimes quite by accident. And I personally run by the rule of thumb: don't like it, rip it out, do it again. But as far as other things I'm working on, I might do a future video series on how to buy and mount various N-scale cars. Which, guys, I'm going to be blunt right now. 99% of all your railroad equipment, with the exception of passenger cars, because passenger cars have a little bit of an oddball hook mounting system. They have a pivot pin close back to the bolster, and it swings, lets the knuckle swing like that in full range. But typically it's like only about 45-degree swing of 180-degree swing range. And the pin, you're looking about 4 to 6 inches in diameter. It holds that coupler in place. But I'll have to show you guys how to do this as time might permit. And another project I will be starting on, which I did drop a hint during one of Vinny's latest videos, is I want to start on that roundhouse soon. But when I do that, that'll be its own mini video series. And I'll go through and show you how going about cutting the hole in for the pit, as well as modifying an Atlas turntable to use a Concord / Hellgen superstructure over top of it, so we don't have that hideous looking turntable that Atlas produced. Which, no offense to Atlas, they make good products, but guys, that turntable mechanism needs a major updating. Because nobody likes how antiquated that system is. I mean, it looks fine for what it was intended for, which was a staging yard area. Let's get realistic. We all like realistic looking stuff. And they still have a ways to go. Because, I mean, nobody wants to shell out the money for a Walters turntable. Which, believe me, I have wanted to, but I'm not that crazy. Well, I can make something just as good using cheaper materials. Yes, I'm one of the frugal modelers. Hence why I'm salvaging circuit board components. Because one of the things I do want to do is scratch build my own signal system. Which is going to... The detector's probably going to be Bruce Chubb's system, which is the Twin T optimized for DCC. I just got to break down and find the damn files for that now, which that's going to be a nightmare. And then launch list of other additional projects to go with that. As well as getting soldering iron tips and such to build all of it. Which, in case you guys are wondering, I have a Weller thermal boost and a Radio Shack, well, several different Radio Shack irons, mostly a 30 watt. I have a 30-15 watt one, which came with the mode switch. Which I'm in need of the tips for those. So if you guys have a source for those, please drop a link in the comments below so I can at least get that. Or if you have a few spares laying around that you're not using anytime soon, kick me one or two my way, because my tips are pretty much trashed at this point. And yes, I have done YouTubed all the videos on various projects. And also, a little bit of an update on the solar experiment I'm doing. I've been able to recover 2 of the batteries. One of them was so dead that it was almost as bad as guys had too much whiskey. And for you all over 18, 21 and over crowd, you pretty much know what I mean. But getting back on the preferred subject, as far as other events coming up, which you guys already know about, the Sunday night live chat / live drawing, which I'm going to talk to my family about if they want to join in, because I'm going to need additional help with that, because let's face it, without my mother and brother, I wouldn't be down here where I'm living at. And I'll just leave a subtle hint roughly whereabouts I'm located, in case my ex is around or somehow managed to watch this video. And that's going to be through the following. I'm on the south end of the James River, between Surrey, Virginia, and Suffolk, Virginia. And as it stands, only 2 people are currently aware of my location. And both of them also have active YouTube channels, which one of them I have dropped his name earlier, Hot Rod Rodney. And the other one is Mike Brewer. And they both have bought stuff off me. And in case you guys are wondering, I will be I got some more HO stuff. I'm probably gonna squeak that in to another video in the near future. Unless Hot Rod Rodney private messages me, or Mike messages me via my email address, which is actually very easy for you guys to remember. My email's already in the channel description. Instead of the Southern 207's hobbies, Southern 207, the @ yahoo.com. But most of what I have is a couple coal hoppers and maybe 1 or 2 oddballs floating around here or there, as well as a slew of trucks and other stuff that I'm trying to liquidate. And I've also got a bunch of O-scale die-cast and lost wax brass detail parts, which if any of you guys are into heavy kit bashing, the stuff I got will work for you. Some of the O-scale stuff, especially the detail parts, if you're careful with it, you can squeak them into a smaller scale. I've also got a lot of HO detail parts that I've already picked out what's usable for N scale, but the remaining stuff is, I'll just be straight up and blunt with you, it's too damn big. I mean, I got window shades, all sorts of odds and ends for the cars, and these are either pewter or lost wax brass castings. And if you're interested in those, I'll probably do an entire video just solely on what's up for sale. Which I probably have some more stuff floating around as soon as I get done gathering it up. Because I've even got some additional extra heavy duty push buttons that I got out of a fuel pump. A couple fuel pumps I scrapped out a while back. Which a lot of the circuit boards I'm working on have mostly the LM3 or 317T, which is an adjustable linear regulator module, as well as NMP channel MOSFETs and other electronic parts. Which another channel I watch, and this is something you guys may want to look into. It's a channel called Great Scott. I highly recommend you guys check that channel out because he really goes into great detail and explains how circuits work. In fact, he's the one that will show you and actually goes through all the steps on how to install your own solar system, which I've currently got about a quarter all I need, and which I highly doubt anybody who's going to be wanting to help me out with a couple, at least one or two solar panels from Amazon, which would be greatly appreciated because I need to get the batteries charged up, because the goal with all the battery power backups I got is to take that and run the layout off of all the layout, full voltage, completely off grid. That's the goal. Then maybe tie in an inverter for days I'm not using it for layout construction, etc. And days I'm not working, period, feed back into the grid, thus saving some more money, so I can get back to buying more equipment and providing you guys with more entertainment. But as previously stated, live chat Sunday evening at 7 p.m. and the contest drawing will be done as soon as everybody who's entered the drawing / contest to be present. And I honestly wish I had one of Sparky's alarms, but I'll probably come up with something that will work just as well. But anyway, I'm rambling on. We're at currently 18 minutes and 50 seconds. So this is a little bit of a long-winded update, but that's how it rolls. And hopefully tomorrow night I'll probably try and squeak out a layout video update, all depending if the weather holds up, because we're expecting rain for the next 4 days here. Which, thank God, I'm living up on top of a hill. It might be a firm sandy hill, but it's a hill nonetheless. Anyway, Southern 207 out.